up to speed and transform your gaming experience with Blue Yonder broadband internet.
Hello, you're watching another jam-packed Gamer TV. Coming up, we experience the Stranger's Wrath in our Oddworld 2 review.
Alright, stranger, you ain't taking me. Bring it on!
We put on our cape and cowl to meet the guys behind City of Heroes. And we go a few rounds with Fight Night 2.
Wow, Hopkins looking like a man who's ready to go.
But before all of that, here's a game that's been revving its engine for longer than we can remember. It's Gran Turismo 4. Racing fans have been made to endure a painful delay for the 4th edition in the superb Gran Turismo series. If any PS2 driving game is worth gritting your teeth and waiting for, then the latest in Polyphony Digital's line of obsessive motoring simulations is most surely it. But towards the end of last year, Sony dropped a stinker of a bombshell. They announced that despite their best efforts, the online racing we've been promised wouldn't feature after all. A depressing bit of bad news to say the least. Now the wait's over in Japan, and having spent some time with an imported version of GT4, we're pleased to report that this is the biggest Gran Turismo ever. It's an absolute orgy of burning rubber with 700 cars and 50 tracks. Figures like that go a long way to sweeten a bitter pill. Not only is there more of everything, Polyphony have applied their magic chamois to what were already stunning visuals. The result is a game that looks as good as a freshly waxed Mercedes. The familiar game modes remain unchanged for the most part. Again, it's arcade mode that provides the quick fixes of single race, time trial, head-to-head, or LAN multiplayer for up to 6 rev heads. Once you've earned the required license documents, Gran Turismo mode allows you to travel around Cartown's districts, competing in a set series of events, building up and tuning a bulging garage of motors as you go. If you'd rather not get behind the wheel in person, this time you can choose to document the action instead. You can act as a race manager, direct replays, or just take principal snapshots of your rides. The next time we see GT roll up, pray for the ability to take it for an online spin. But for now, this is everything else you'd hope Gran Turismo 4 would be.
Welcome, travelers.
Here at Gamer TV, we've never really had the time to fully immerse ourselves in massively multiplayer online games, or MMOs as they're known to their friends. For those who don't know, MMOs are a genre of games that create an online universe with totally immersive gameplay, meaning your character can inhabit it at any time with literally hundreds of other users. However, a recent visit to NCSoft to look at their latest release, City of Heroes, made us put aside our fears of life-sucking addiction and embrace the world of the MMO.
Come here.
I think that City of Heroes has taken an incredible step forward by breaking the genre types that we've seen in the past. There was so much excitement about the fact that we had strayed away a little bit from all the fantasy MMOs into this new superhero genre.
City of Heroes allows you to create the superhero of your dreams and fight the good fight in the mystical city of Paragon. Choosing your own superpowers, you can form groups of superheroes or just fight the hordes of wrongdoers solo. The game has already been a huge hit in the States, where it spent 4 months at the top of the PC charts.
The reaction of from people to a superhero game has been just fantastic, and I think the MMO genre has been needing something like that for a long time.
MMO games are renowned for their addictive gameplay, and with gamers playing 24/7, NCSoft have to maintain a huge team to run the persistent world from day to day.
It used to be where we thought we were going to spend less money per year on an online game than during development. And we're quickly realizing that, no, it's actually the opposite, that you're going to have more people, you're going to spend more money after you release in the maintenance and updating and support of the product.
It's a living, breathing, constantly evolving environment, and it constantly needs new material and new content funneled into it so that the players continue to have a good time and have new and exciting things to do.
The persistent environment exists for one reason: to bring game players together.
Really, the way you retain them is by connecting them to each other and giving them, the tools to do that and build social structures. Because what keeps people in these games is other people. And we're really providing an avenue for people to meet each other and form these bonds.
But with that comes extra responsibility.
We can check just about anything, what a person has said, what they've done, and if we find out that they have indeed done something wrong, we can stop them from playing for a short amount of time, or we can just ban their account completely.
It's almost like we're a miniature government where we have to maintain law and order. We're the peacekeepers.
Players will have harder trouble keeping the peace in their virtual world with the forthcoming release of the much-anticipated expansion pack, City of Villains, proving that NCSoft are speeding past the opposition when it comes to MMOs. Up next, it's all the games news worth knowing, fried up and served in tasty morsel form. If you've been putting in some serious Master Chief time, then Twin Galaxies might have some money for you. The game's equivalent of the Guinness Book of Records is offering $150 to anyone who can complete Halo 2 in Legendary mode without losing a single life. Good luck. A while ago, we told you a Dead or Alive movie was in the pipeline. It now has a leading actress. Ex-model and Elektra baddie Natasha Mouth will be joining the tournament. And yes, lads, apparently there will be a volleyball scene. After Gizmondo claimed to have signed a major games franchise, rumours that they'd snagged a handheld version of Halo swept through this year's Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas. Unfortunately, those rumours weren't true. The major franchise turned out to be Sonic the Hedgehog. The PSP, on the other hand, has had better luck with its signings. Grand Theft Auto is the latest franchise to go handheld. We know the game will be set in GTA 3's Liberty City, but there's no word as yet whether it will be a straight port of the PS2 game. For anyone who feels a little starved of Sam Fisher action, Ubisoft has released this gameplay trailer for Splinter Cell: Chaos Theory. The promo shows off the game's new Versus mode. This is an online cooperative multiplayer where you can play as either a team of Sam Fisher's...
Are we running, love? For some, a holiday is a personal odyssey deep into the heart of authentic local culture. For me, I like to go further into the realms of quality fried food, garish neon novelty sweets, and t-shirts you can take home that have got your name written on them. For years, gamers have wasted money on useless pieces of plastic crap loosely called peripherals.